So for the next 10 years, 11 years, I got the physical beatings from Bill Starling, the mental torture from his wife, who I can't mention. She's called Auntie Coral in the book. And there was only 3 or 4 sexual attempts on me. That about the third night I was there, the kids started getting antsy in the dormitory. There was 10 kids in the dormitory that night. And they started getting antsy, started crying and hiding. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? No one told me, right? There used to be a brick fire escape up the side of the dormitory. What they would do is they'd go out and get pissed, then come back and rape the kids, right? Come up the fire escape.
What?
They used to have a rape squad. Not just people that worked there, people they used to bring back from the pub. And the ones that didn't want to get identified would have balaclavas on.
What?
Yeah, so what happened this particular night, I think it was like the third night I was at this children's home. I'll tell you how I remember it. It was my 8th birthday. I was 8. It was my birthday, right? So, not that mattered in that place, to be fair. So what happened was the door burst open and kids are running around screaming. And it was back in the days we had all those stripy pajamas. And I'm like, fucking, what's going on here? I had no idea, right? So this guy picks me up and grabs me and starts to drag me out the dormitory. And I just like fucking bit his arm, struggled free and then run off. Right? I got under the bed, picked up another kid and they ran off, right? They took these kids off down to the staff dormitories and they raped them all. And these kids come back with all bleeding pajamas and shit, right? So I'm like, what the fuck goes on here? What? So the next day, I'm thinking they're going to rape me. I'm going to be raped, right? I got away with it last night, but I'm going to be raped, right? So then I thought, I've got to do something. When they all went to bed, I sneaked down into the kitchens and I went into there's this big pantry place and they lock all the knives up. They locked them all up, couldn't get a knife. I thought, I need a knife, I need something. Anyway, I went into the pantry and I broke the door in the pantry and I found a knife, a wooden hand knife sitting in a lump of cheese. Grabbed that, fucking thought, I broke in, and I know someone's broke in. Anyway, then that was my teddy bear for the rest of my life. I slept with that, like, stuck there all the time. So when the rape squads came, I would get under the bed and anyone tried to get under the bed, anyone lifted the bed, I would just be swiping the knife. Kids, adults, anyone come near me, they get stabbed. And there's a scene in the movie where that happens. And there was a couple of other attempts. But I think if I'd have got buggered, I don't think I'd be here. I don't know. Like, I don't know. So out of the dormitory, the movie's called 6 from 8. That's because 6 boys committed suicide out of the 8 of us before they were 30. You know, my best friend Liam, he jumped in front of the train on Elephant Castle. And, the movie, this book's dedicated to him, to Liam.